lead already. Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-zip right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at Orlando. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. Nothing. Critical for them to start to get back into the series.
And guys, losing this one would be devastating. For all intents and purposes, this game is a must-win. You really have to treat it like a Game 7.
Exactly. Back on their home court, it's their chance to change the momentum in the series. But you're right, you can't go down 3-0 and expect to come back and win a series.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for the Knicks, Taylor is in at the point. Robin Lopez out there at Porzingis. Then it's Anthony. And it's a Flalo in at the 2. Lopez a screen to the paint. Terrific design on the big play. And he lays it in.
You know, it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
It always seems to settle you down when you have some early success in the post.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Exum kicks to Oladipo. Takes the 13-footer. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Aflalo. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in this situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And here's Exum. Following the three-pointer by Freak. It's stolen by Taylor. Here's Anthony. Goes back up. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. New York shooting their first free throw of the evening. That free throw good from Porzingis. Orlando with the ball. 6-point game. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters. Not nearly quick enough. And then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
Here's Taylor. The shot no good. And Orlando will come the other way. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Taylor. Pass to Aflalo. Takes the assist.
Good assist, baby.
Picked out the
good assist. Good assist.
Aflalo's got his first points of the game. Picked by Vucevic. Exum kicks to Vucevic. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also
builds
confidence and gives you momentum.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Taylor kicks to Anthony. Here's Porzingis.
Swing.
He feeds it to Taylor. For the three. And again, New York with the triple.
There's a chance
Hand down,
big game if
man
they don't
down.
tee him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Now, here's Exum. Defended by Taylor. Exum passes to Gordon. And off target as
Good
he
rebound.
starts the game
Good rebound. We're going. We're going.
Taylor kicks to Lopez. And he banks in the layup.
Nice assist.
Boy,
Nice
going on this
assist.
run and ball movement
Keep
has been a
going.
big
Keep going.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now, here's Oladipo. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Here's Taylor. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. Rejected by Taylor. Afralo dishes to Taylor. Anthony, the pass to Taylor. Now, here's Exum. Defense is right there. Over to the wing. LaWall. And not sure what he was thinking there. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 15-6 run. Shot's good by Anthony.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Hey guys, well, Kurt Rambis had some advice for the last break. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. He's the guy they typically depend on to spark their scoring attack. And from what Coach was saying, that's going to hold true again here. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thanks.
The defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Anthony. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Taylor. Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Hits it from three-point range. Oladipo's got 5 now.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Here's Taylor. And again, it's New York.
And if you're the guy who
Jamal
has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night.
In the word of my man, Stax Montana. Jamal.
They set the pick. Dishes it to Gordon. Payton up top. Now the pass to Hazanya. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Anthony with the defensive effort.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as
Oh!
well as I'd say that is an easy look. And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
The dish to Payton. Kicks it to Vucevic. Second shot opportunity, and it's Payton getting it to go.
He's got a great read of where that miss was
Whack.
going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak is second.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Kufis checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Aaron Gordon. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Victor Oladipo. And New York with a change here, too. Biombo's out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Shouldn't have took that steal right there.
There's Hazanya. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus
shot,
on
Melo.
getting back.
Good
I
shot.
understand that, but you should send at least one guy after those.
Payton against Taylor. Johnson up top. Pass to Azania. The feed now to Koufos. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that
Eyeball,
can sometimes
eyeball,
get an opponent reeling.
Taylor kicks to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Fournier pulls it down.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip. It's almost as if both teams
Great
are in
play,
the zone.
great play, great play.
Offensively, at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Anthony right side. And it's Anthony again missing.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
End of the first quarter, 25-19. Knicks up. Game 3. Playoffs. Going into my it's like my third, fourth season. So Knicks doing pretty good.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3.
Let y'all know who's sitting there watching this on the broadcast. This ain't no rookie.
It's up right now, guys.
No rookie casual whatsoever.
A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it
I don't hear y'all be thinking on here.
From beyond the arc.
The Magic trail by 5. Andrew Nicholson out there with Costa Koufos. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's
Good
Exum,
switch.
and it's Luol in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Here's Fournier.
Good D, good D, good D, good D, good D.
He tries for 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Koufos. Misses the fallback jam. The Knicks leading by 5. Out to Taylor. On deep. An absolute bomb
Cash.
from 3-point range. Taylor's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for New York. Now here's Exum. Defended by Taylor. And a foul on the shot. They'll go to the strike.
Second, Robin.
The Magic have had 2 chances
Come on,
at the
man.
line already, making them both. He's off on the first. Oladipo,
See?
he's checked in for Orlando.
They know that was a bad
And
foul.
New York
They know
with a
that.
change here too.
Cash.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Roten.
You see that rhythm check? Y'all know what it's on. 11 points, 5 assists, 100 points from 3-point percentage.
New York's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from 3-point land in the ball game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He ended with 26 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
And the Magic making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. Zingas, he's checked in.
Oh, got him. Got him.
Here's Taylor. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a
10,000.
few too many of those.
10,000, baby.
Concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those in this game.
Call that timeout. Yeah.
Here's Nicholson looking for his first basket still in this one. And Oladipo now atop the key. Nicholson dishes to Exum. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Taylor. Here's Porzingis. And so he earns a trip.
Christoph!
Officials on the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Christoph Porzingis.
Point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down.
Missed that, man.
Those are the kind of
Shouldn't have missed.
plays coaches love to see.
The Knicks have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Yeah, I see that. 13 points, 5 assists, 4 steals. Still the first half, baby. That boy
He
working.
makes 1 of 2 that time. The Magic trail by 12. And Oladipo, here we go.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Lopez has it.
That was him, man.
Back to Taylor. To the middle.
Get him.
Kick out to Lopez. Just 2 to shoot. Stolen by Exum. Oladipo goes in. He dishes it to Exum. Drills it from outside.
My fault.
Back down to a single-digit deficit for the Magic.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Taylor kicks to Rivers. Outside, Taylor. From about 16, that's good. Taylor's got 7 now in this quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now, here's Exum. He's guarded closely. The kick out to Oladipo. Plenty of space. And that comes off the assist by Exum. That's 7 points for Victor Oladipo. Feeds to Rivers. Back to Taylor. Played in with a nice
Good tape. Good tape. Good tape, baby. Tell him. None of that.
Better and better. Got that field goal percentage up in the 60s now.
Clark, they dialed it in here in the second quarter, playing really well.
Now, here's Exum. Knocked away. It's stolen by Taylor. A nice shot by Rivers. And it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Here's Lopez. Rebounded by Exum. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. He kicks to Vucevic. It's stolen by Taylor. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Rivers. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Good pass, baby.
On the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out.
Once I get triple-double, then
it's
over.
Freak is second.
If I get a triple-double,
Well, these
game
two guys
time
are
over.
consistent producers.
Y'all go ahead and cancel
They've
this
had
video.
excellent playoff
Ow!
runs so far. The crowds get louder, and on
I'm thinking
every
it's
shot,
coming, too.
It's got to be hard to maintain
Let's see
your
that, though.
concentration, but these guys
17.7
find a way
assists,
to
7
do it.
steals.
Catching up on the changes for
Already.
Biombo is checked in for Lopez. Booker comes in for Porzingis. And Anthony subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Now here's Payton. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Poke loose. Down low. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from
That
Gordon.
4 turnovers,
Heads
though.
up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Payton against Taylor. Here's the screen to the paint. Booker the pass to Carmelo, and that one's good. Anthony's got 7.
Are you sensing or feeling a theme here, fellas? I mean, they're taking it straight to the bucket every time down.
And why change? I mean, that's 8 straight points in the paint, and they have now turned. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. The Magic trail by 12. In the corner, it's Gordon. Pass to Payton. The drive by Anthony, and that one is hammered home.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Orlando making some changes. Kufis comes in for Vucevic, and Fournier subbed in for Aaron Gordon. Taylor against Payton. Shot by Taylor, no good. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Dishes it to Johnson. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
Releases from 15. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And that's now 19 points for Freak.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Passes it to Kufis. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this
Double-double.
on his own.
Double-dribble.
Really build that lead up.
Double dribble.
Here's Fournier. He's covered by Roten. With the shot. And it's Biombo with the rebound. Gets it off. No good on the buzzer beater. So as we conclude...
Messed that one up. My fault, fam. I messed that one up.
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah.
Halftime. New York 50, Orlando 34. Game 3, playoffs. Let's get back to this gameplay, man.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals.
Talk about a terrific game for Freak. He's got 19 points and 9 steals. Good contributions for him offensively with the assist, and also making some nice steals.
You know what, Clark? You're right on the money with that. He's been just as creative as he has been disruptive.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Taylor in at point guard. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Afflalo in at the shooting guard.
Move the ball.
And the pass to Porzingis. Fires from 14. And he hits the jump shot. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
It's stolen by Taylor. And now the Knicks on the break. Freak with the ball. Vucevic with the block. Taylor against Oladipo. He feeds it to LeBron.
Come on, DeMatt.
Misses the three. The Knicks leading by 16. And Afflalo wide open. He shoots. Releases from the wing and drills it.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just
There
keep
you go.
finding the open man.
And Taylor slams it home.
And that's how you make a steal.